Fortnite Chapter 6, we might see the return of the 7 and the Foundation. This Halloween update, Fortnite has not just added this Chapter 3 Cuddle Team Leader's head on the island. Also, the whole of Chapter 3 has been added in the file, suggesting that during this live event, we will go to Chapter 3 Island. And that is because the time is going to rewind, meaning we are going to go through Chapter 4, Chapter 3, and end up in Chapter 2. And it is all going to happen because of these things. We also know the theme of Chapter 6 because of these leaked Battle Pass skins. I'm giving away a free skin to a lucky subscriber. All you have to do is subscribe, and if you want to help me out, use code SMJM and like this video. Now, if you go to this location right over here where you will find the Pandora's box, right next to it, you will see this Cuddle Team Leader's head at this location. Now, this is the beginning of this huge live event that is going to take place this season in just a few weeks' time. Now, if you look at this head right over here, if you played Fortnite in Chapter 3, you would recognize this head as soon as you saw it, because this was actually part of the map. If you remember the Vibe-In season, the roller coaster actually went through this head after we defeated the Imagine Order and took control of their base. Obviously, we know what happened after that. Herald showed up on the map and the party season was over. Herald corrupted most part of the island and the whole of Chapter 3 Island gets destroyed. This Cuddle Team's leader's head was still on the island in Chapter 4. Also, a bunch of stuff that came from Chapter 3 to Chapter 4. Like, for example, this part of the reality tree. You can clearly see this is Herald. We never understood what exactly happened to Herald, because we know that she escaped the tree. She was on the Chapter 4 map, but we have not seen her ever since. I think that is about to change. We are going to see Herald in this live event. Bunch of leakers are suggesting that Chapter 3 map is added back to the file. And that really confused everyone, because we know that we are going back to Chapter 2. Why would they add the Chapter 3 island? I think the reason for that is because during this live event, which has been confirmed by the way, a lobby countdown has been added to the file, meaning there is going to be a live event. Currently, the expected date for this live event is going to be November the 1st, which is going to be Friday. It is set to have 6 phases and also a post-event screen as well. And the countdown will appear both in-game and also in the lobby as well. Now, this suggests that this is going to be a proper live event with a playlist. The one we had a few weeks ago, the Doom live event, now that was just a mini one. Lots of people are suggesting that in this event, we will see the time rewind. We're gonna go from Chapter 5 to Chapter 4 to Chapter 3, all the way to Chapter 2. I think that is the reason why they added the Chapter 3 map, because during this event, something is going to happen which is going to rift us to Chapter 3. This most likely means that we are going to see the return of the old storyline as well. We might see the return of the 7, because we still don't know exactly what happened to the 7. We saw them get kidnapped by Herald. Everyone thought they got eliminated, but in Chapter 4, if you remember, there was a quest Amy the robot gave us. Create this mini rift gate, and through that rift gate, she sent a bunch of samples. They all came back with messages, and the messages read out that the 7 were still alive, but they were going through a darkest fate imaginable. And then Amy the robot goes through the rift gate to save the 7 and bring them back to Fortnite. And ever since then, we have heard nothing about Amy or the 7. I think during this live event, we are going to find out exactly what happened to them. That means Herald is going to be involved as well, because obviously she kidnapped them. Let's look at exactly why the time is going to rewind and what is actually causing this. To understand this, we're going to have to go to this location right over here. Now, as you can see, there are a bunch of these pumpkins. Now, these are obviously part of the Halloween update. Reason why these locations are changing is because of a secret that's hidden inside of one of these pumpkins. Because of that secret scattered all over the island, by the way, this is not just the one, but the boss is right over there as well. The secret item is slowly destabilizing, and that is the reason why it is rifting these locations and people from different realities to this island. See if this is inside of this pumpkin right over here. Come on, dude. Oh my god, it's not in here as well. Is it inside of this pumpkin? So we are going to see a bunch of items from chapter 3 and chapter 4 and chapter 2 arrive on this island just as a build-up to this huge live event. But maybe if I eliminate this boss, we will actually see this item. Hey, come on, dude. Okay, this boss is actually kind of weak, to be honest. But what am I doing, bro? I'm so bad at this game. Oh my god, my health is so low. All right, come on, dude. Where are you, man? Stop hiding, bro. What are you doing? Oh my god, this guy's actually kind of low, to be honest. Come on. You know what? Let's use the boom billy to actually end this boss right over here. This actually works against, like, bosses. Yes, it does. Let's go. All right, maybe it's inside of this pumpkin right over here. Come on, man, please. Oh my god, let's go. You can see right over here, this half-buried rift beacon is the reason why we are getting a bunch of these random locations and people on this island. It looks like when these rift beacons was hitting Doom Tower, it looks like Doom somehow managed to corrupt these beacons. Obviously, during Doom's attack, a bunch of these rift beacons got damaged and scattered all over the Fortnite island. That event was actually a build-up to this huge live event that is going to take place very soon. These rift beacons will continue to destabilize. It will get to a point where the destruction of the island, something that might happen. But obviously, we've got heroes on this island who are willing to protect this map at any cost. They literally put their life on the line trying to fight against Doom, protect it. Also, remember, we have Iron Man on this island and Suri, who are actually the experts on these rift beacons. Since they cannot stop these rift beacons, they're gonna have to do something, and instead, I think they're going to rewind time. I think during this live event, we will see the time go back. There's the reason why I think Herald is going to be involved in this live event. Now, as you can see right over here, this branch, you can see this branch is being corrupted by these purple guy thing. You can see a bunch of these flowers as well with the same color. Now, this does not end right over here. Now, because if you look at this branch right over here, does this look familiar to you? Don't remember, this is in fact the Herald tree that was the chapter 4 map. You can see a hole in this tree as well. It became part of the reality tree, and she joined the chapter 3 map. She ends up on the 4 island, and she just disappears. And people notice there was a hole in the tree as well. Thing is, this corruption is happening all over the island, not just more branches. You can see right over here, even like this, a big tree right over here is being slowly corrupted. If you remember, the last time this happened, we got the vibing season, we've got the reality tree. It all looks beautiful and like purple and colorful until Herald showed up, and we end up losing the entire island. Unfortunately, I feel like Herald is going to return again. Being this live event, I think she is most likely going to show up with the 7 as well. Remember, Amy said that the 7 were all evil and going through darkest fate imaginable. Maybe Herald has corrupted all of them, turned them evil, and has now made them like their slaves. I'm not sure if the 7 will join us in chapter 2, because obviously we are going to end up in chapter 2. But it feels like they will at least join us during this live event. Now, a bunch of these Battle Pass skins has been leaked as part of the survey skin. Now, if you guys don't know, Fortnite has been leaking these Battle Pass skins for almost 3 to 4 years now. And since a bunch of these skins got leaked in this recent update, meaning these will most likely be our Battle Pass skins. Now, when I say next season, I'm talking about chapter 6. We are also going to get a chapter 2 Battle Pass skins. And just like chapter 1 OG Fortnite, we got like a remix version of Chapter 1 Battle Pass skins. Same thing's going to happen this season as well. Chapter 2 remix Battle Pass skins. So expect a brand new Dr. Sloan skin, maybe new Midas and his gang. As for these Chapter 6 skins, they suggest that Chapter 6 is most likely going to be superhero themed again. I will keep you guys updated, so please leave a like, subscribe, and use code SMJM.